Hey guys, Primal Chaos here, and this video is going to be a little bit different. I thought it might pay to put together somewhat of a summary of my journey so far into this whole discovery process of looking into extreme vocals and different types of metal. Now, if I sound a little funny, it's because I'm actually suffering from COVID right now. What does that mean? It means 7 days of isolation, which means potentially way more videos for you guys to consume. But don't worry, I'm feeling fine. Just a little ragged around the edges. But listen, I wanted to, first of all, up front, I wanted to say thank you so much for an incredible journey so far. The channel's been up for about a month now. And when I started it, I was kind of hoping there'd be somewhat of a little bit of traction. And it would be something that I could build over time, putting in a lot of work and a lot of effort, and eventually get something back from it as far as the gratification of knowing I built something with my own hands that offers some sort of joy to people in their daily lives. I'm a bit of a fan of reaction channels myself. I've watched a lot of them. I'm a big fan of Elizabeth over at Charismatic Voice, and I like Kiev Jeebs. I watch a lot of their stuff pretty religiously because there's a certain magic in what they have to offer. And, in my humble estimation, I thought, maybe I can offer just a little bit of that. And to be honest with you, you guys' comments have just blown me away with how much you seem to be, with how much you claim that I add to the experience of listening to the songs that you love. And that's what this is all about. This is what it's always been about. But I could never have imagined that in such a short period of time, I would have had so many insane interactions with people and people checking in from all around the world. I mean, I know YouTube's global, but my experience with other platforms is they tend to like to keep you in your own wheelhouse. Like if you're an Australian, your videos tend to only get served to Australians and stuff. YouTube seems to be very different. I'm getting people checking in from Siberia, it's so random. But always with such positive and amazing comments. I think there's been maybe out of the thousands of comments I've replied to, maybe only 2 or 3 that were in any way sort of critical or negative. And that just blows my mind. This is the internet. It doesn't make any sense, But I mean, just to sort of let you know where I'm at, this is a little bit of a journal for myself and my journey as well. Currently, I've just hit over 2,000 subscribers, which is fantastic. I mean, it's not all about the numbers for me, but it's just by way of just me sort of like demonstrating just how insane this is, right? 2,000 people have clicked subscribe in a month. It doesn't make sense. Then, I've got 134,000 views. To be fair, I've been pumping out content. I've got over 40 videos already. But even like the concept of having like 13,000, nearly 14,000 hours of watch time of you guys staring at my head just doesn't make any sense. But my gratitude for that is overwhelming. If I could illustrate that in any way, I mean, I can't. I just can't. It's like pure magic. And I know that it's got a little bit of something to do with me, but the vast majority of it is your guys' passion for the genre, or music in general, or amazing performers and things like that. And you guys will follow them to the ends of the earth. And this is testament to your love of music. It's not a testament to what I offer as a channel. I know that, but man, it feels nice. It feels nice to have that justification of like, I'm not wasting my time, But yeah, I just really wanted to check in and just sort of diarize this moment in time, and just, so I can check back in 12 months and see, what's changed, and, how the channel and you guys have grown with me. I've got some ideas about where I want to take this channel, more so than just reviews and reactions. Although I love doing them because I've discovered so much amazing music, and a lot of it's been recommended by you guys. I really would like to be able to take this in other directions, but not in a way that's going to offend regular viewers as far as, pivoting too hard. You know what I mean? I want it to still be within the zeitgeist of what I'm doing. So if you guys have any suggestions about, things that you'd like to see me do, hit me up in the comments, because I'd really love to sort of plan now for eventually where I want to take this, above and beyond what it is now. What else is there to say except thank you so much. I've learned some lessons. I've learned that an amazing way to get people to follow you is to review anything by Dimash. right? Because his fans maybe, I thought Spirit Box and Ginger fans were rabid, but the Dimash fans, man, holy cow. Best not to get a whole bunch of new followers by posting a Dimash reaction, and then the next video you do is Lorna Shore. Because there was a big drop in numbers after that next video went up. But that's fine, because I wanted diversity in this. This channel started out being about, extreme vocals, growling, screaming. But to be fair, I want to explore all avenues of music that I'm not familiar with, because for every time I've sort of pulled back the veil a little bit more on those genres, I've discovered new things that I should have been in love with all this time, So if, the diversity of suggestions as well you guys are throwing me is remarkable, because I thought I was going to have a whole bunch of dyed-in-the-wool metalcore / deathcore fans, and there'd be some infighting and all that sort of stuff. But it just seems like everybody wants me to have a good time. You know what I mean? They're like throwing me Eskimo Callboy and things, and I was a bit concerned about putting that up being concerned that there might be some metal fans that might take offense to the mockery of metal and things like that. And I know in the past that's kind of been a thing. But it just seems like a lot of people now are a bit more open to their preferences and a little bit less gatekeepy. And that's amazing. That is so good to see. And then, I bring in all of the Nightwish fans and then I'm worried that they're going to maybe clash with, again, the more, black and deathcore fans and things like that. But you guys have just been an amazing community, and you're always willing to sort of step in and fill me in with details and information about these acts and where to go next and what you've seen other reactors do. And I mean, we all know we bounce around between reactors and watch 10 different reactors react to the same song, because we want to break it down and see if they spot anything that we haven't seen. And so it's just crazy. And I really wish I could get to all of the suggestions, because there are some wild ones, man, some real left of field ones. And I do check them out. Like I say, I'll check that out. And I feel like a lot of times people are like, yeah, I'll bet you will, but I do. I definitely click on things and sort of take a look. And maybe determine whether or not it's worth maybe holding off on that just for a reaction video later on, or continuing just watching it and enjoying it, But, look, in summary, this has been an amazing journey so far. I'll hopefully get a bunch more videos out this week and set up a routine where I'm releasing at least 3 videos a week in perpetuity. But like I said, if you have any suggestions about where other directions I can take this channel without, skewing too far to the left or right, let me know, because I'd really like to build this community around the community rather than, what I see as the right direction. So thanks again for watching, guys. And by that, I mean watching all of the other videos. I still can't believe that there's so many views on some of these. And yeah, let's keep it moving forward, upwards and onwards. Love you guys. Catch you on the next one.